let's just chill out. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm super pumped. As you guys saw in the title, I'm doing a tutorial today on the new Jaclyn Hill+Morphe Vault collection. This is the new and improved version. I didn't get the Vault collection the first time, but I do know that it had some complications and some of these shades were not as smooth as other shades, etc. I am a huge Jaclyn Hill fan. I'm from Tampa, Florida, just like her. I think she's awesome. I've been watching her videos for a long time. If you guys don't know much about this, then I'm just gonna give you like a little overview. If you do know about this and you just want to skip right to the tutorial, then go to this time. This is the first palette I got. I got it before the one with the glossy cover came out. I'm like right on top of it whenever she releases stuff. She's great. I got this as soon as I could. Literally, I got it on the release date. I was like, I need to get this in my mail ASAP. It's really dark here right now because it's nighttime and it's raining. So yeah, let's just jump into the video. I'm gonna use one of the palettes to create an eye look today. And if you guys wanna see me create that, then keep watching this video. To begin, I'm just going to open it. It's super cute. She has an adorable picture on the back. She looks so happy. And it basically says that her first palette didn't include all the shades that she wanted to because it's like impossible to put all those in one palette. She says, it's like my palette had babies. So I'm guessing these are just a bunch of new and improved shades. So when you open the palette, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I opened it the second I got it, but I have not swatched anything or touched the products yet. It's super cute. It has a little ribbon on the side so that you can just like pull out the palettes. It says the Vault. I love this because I feel like whenever I'm traveling and stuff, it's perfect. It's just like in a little rectangle box and it has pretty much all the shades I'm gonna need. The way she broke it down is each palette has 10 shades in it. They are Bling Boss, Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous, and Ring the Alarm. There are a bunch of different cool and warm tones with transition shades in each one, which I love. I hate getting a palette that doesn't have transition shades because you're just like, what am I supposed to go and grab another palette to start with and then come back to this one? I just feel like it's so much more convenient, especially when you're traveling, to have the transition shades in there. This one is Ring the Alarm. It's glossy and reflective and a bunch of confetti basically. It's got a little plastic cover over the eyeshadow, which I love, and a mirror. If you're traveling, that's awesome. If you're in the car or whatever, it's like, it's super convenient. If you're running late to work, you know. Gorgeous tones. I'm gonna be using this all fall. We have Lolly Rush, On Camera, Boom, Alert, Bomb Ass, Siren, Mugshot, Framed, and Secret. The next one is Armed and Gorgeous. Looks the exact same. This one reminds me of like really fun Everglades vibes. I wonder if she did that because she's from Florida. Jaclyn, let me know, girl. I don't really use a lot of greens. This one's gonna be cool. Like nature. I feel like I could do a makeup tutorial and then go vlog in like the woods. VIP Access, Guilt Trip, Coin, Agent, Top Secret, Smooth Criminal, Secure, Prowl, and Classified. Next one is Dark Magic, cool tones, Poof, then Power Cut, Shh, Trickery, Diversion, Potion, Busted, Inside Job, Mojo, and Temptress. The last palette is Bling Boss, and this one I was obsessed with. The first shade that caught my eye is right here. Gem. Girl, you killed it. Bling Bling, Hush Hush, Gem, Pizzazz, Mystic, Sparks, Glitz and Glam, which I think that's my favorite one, Rockstar, Ballsy, and Berry Treasure. So today I think because I'm wearing this shirt, I'm gonna be using Bling Boss. So to start, I'm gonna be taking my M504 brush. I'm going to be taking Hush Hush. I don't know what look I'm gonna go for, but I know that no matter what, I need a transition shade. A lot about eyeshadows too, just so you guys know, is the brush that you're using or the brushes that you're using. If you guys don't have good brushes, it's really difficult to judge a product because it's not helping it perform at its best, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying you have to spend a lot of money on brushes. Like Morphe has great prices for brushes. Elf, I mean, you can literally buy brushes for good quality. You can literally buy good quality brushes at so many places for not very much money. So it's worth investing in, especially if you really love makeup. This is a very light layer of the first shade. I think I'm gonna go in and pick up a little bit more. I don't want anything too crazy. It's really smooth, so that's really, really cool too. And it doesn't feel powdery. This is what we have so far. Okay, the next shade I'm gonna use is Rockstar. I just literally rubbed my brush on it like 3 times. There's no fallout, but I picked up so much pigment. So I'm gonna dust that off because this is a pretty bright, dark shade. What is happening outside? Do you guys see my blinds? Looks like aliens. I'm using a tapered brush because I'm gonna start focusing this down here in the corner of my eye and kind of spreading it toward the middle. Do the other side. So this is sort of where we're at right now. It's obviously very pigmented. I've been building a little bit, little by little. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush that we used. And if you guys are wondering, it's the M504. Take that light transition shade, Hush Hush. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Just so you guys can see, I'll zoom in right now. There's no fallout. Like, I have 0 fallout. Although I got really hype about Gem, I think I'm gonna actually go in with Mystic. I'm gonna use this shade. I'll be using the brush M506. And since this is a really dark shade, I'm only starting with a little bit, and I'm gonna go directly in this corner. First patting it in, and then I'll start spreading it out. And same on the other side. I'm gonna add a little bit more Rockstar to the center part of my lid to help blend all that together. And now taking the transition shade one more time, Hush Hush, with the same original brush, I'm gonna blend all of this out. I will show you guys that I have a little bit of kickback in the pan. This shade Rockstar, but I mean it's eyeshadow. Like, now going in with a clean brush. This is the R37, and I'm gonna blend all of this together, trying to get rid of any harsh lines or creases or anything. Now for the fun part, I'm gonna go in with my M416 brush, and I'm going in with Bling Bling. Maybe try it without the setting spray first and see how it does. Just because when I sprayed my brush and then put it in the product, I feel like it kind of molded it a little bit. I don't know, is that weird? It took me a little bit to actually pick up the product. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys putting it on my eyelid without spraying it. Show you the difference. It's just not as pigmented. I just don't know why, like I'll show you. It looks more pressed or something. See? It did work better though, so I'm gonna do it again. I could actually see you creating a beautiful bridal makeup look with this palette. Using like Hush Hush, a little bit of like sparks, and then Bling Bling. I'm gonna take this guy, my M209 brush. First I'm gonna take Hush Hush, and I'm gonna just blend out the top of this again, now that I added the shimmery color. And then now I'm gonna pick up Rockstar once again and pat it on my lid to blend the shades. I'm gonna take a little bit more on my finger of the metallic shade. and spread it out so it looks pretty natural. Like the blending is like really natural. Ooh! I feel like the last thing I need to do is go back in with the M506 brush, the small one that had the dark shade on it. Don't add any more darkness to it, but just like blend over the edges. Tifa is the female version of a hustler. That's how I feel right now. Lastly, so I have to go underneath and fill in my shadow underneath my eyes now. Using Hush Hush and E18, I'm just gonna press that all underneath my eyelashes. It's pretty light, but I always say this about transition shades underneath your eye. It's worth doing. I'm gonna go right in with Rockstar. I am. And make sure you're getting this really close to your lash line so you don't see space between your lashes and the eyeshadow. And you know what? We're just gonna take this all the way in. Take a little bit more of Hush Hush and try to just buff out this line as much as you can. Pretty. Ah! See? Now last but not least, for underneath your eyes, you're gonna go in with Mystic one more time. Line underneath here to connect the corners. You know? This will allow the inside of your eye to open up a little bit more. I know you guys are dying to see what it looks like with eyelashes on and lipstick and highlight, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm also gonna add a little bit of highlighter in my inner corner and above my shadow right underneath my brow. So I'll be right back to show you guys what it looks like with everything else on. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I'm very happy with it. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not somebody who really uses a ton of shimmer shades or like metallics and stuff like that, so when I do, I really want it to be like, I don't know, good quality, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I'm like looking in the mirror underneath. Comment below what you guys think of this look. Like I was saying, these palettes you can do so much with. I was obsessed with Gem from the beginning, so I know I'm gonna be doing a look with Gem. I'm super, super happy with the palette. I hope all the rest of them kind of wear the same on my eyes and they don't like change depending on, you know, like the color of the palette or the color of the shade. I wish I had somewhere to go tonight because I really like how it looks. I would say my final comments are, at least for the shades that I put on my eyes, I really do like the matte shades a lot. I think that they're blendable. They're not super powdery or dusty, so that's really good whenever you're trying to blend because you need it to be able to like be smooth and just flow with the brush. As for the metallic shade, I did have a little bit of trouble with picking it up. You know, once you use a little bit of like setting spray or something to pick it up on your brush, it's way more pigmented. Or your finger, if you're not trying to be too exact, that is really helpful too. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it one final spray. I just tasted that. I'm excited to try the rest of the palettes. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful or if you like the look that I created. And subscribe to my channel before you go anywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and God bless.